Hey parents, I want to teach you about how to teach your kids to create sustainable joy. So a lot of you are going to get mad at me right now, but just go with me for a bit. So many parents are doing this thing with their kids where they're like, it takes too long, I'll just do it myself. I know you say it. I've heard you say it like a million times. And you're preventing them from creating sustainable joy by doing it for them. No. You're mad? Okay. Listen though, please stay with me. Every time you do it for them, you're in efficiency mode. You just want to get it done. You have so much on your plate. You're just trying to get through the stuff. I get it. But these are what I call teachable moments, right? So every moment your kid learns to do it for themselves. Every little incremental step you take to get them to learn this skill. So let's use any chore. Say you're trying to get your kid to learn to do the dishes, right? It's always in chores and these little things are tying their shoes, right? So it's hard. Every habit that we teach people is hard at first, right? So the first time you get your kid to do the dishes, they're like, I don't want to, right? And it's hard because one, you're trying to first of all, you're not even that motivated to do it. You're exhausted. You just want to get the dishes done. Right? So that first attitude is the thing that can give you that thing, just do it yourself. But again, if you think of these little habits, it's you're teaching your kids sustainable joy. I want you to fast forward through those difficult moments to the future of your child. When your child is an adult, happiness comes from competence in this world, feeling competent in our lives. What does competence look like? I know how to clean my home. I know how to keep a house up. A child doesn't learn competence by you doing it for them. And every time you do it, and I know it's the easy way out. It's the easy way in the short term, but it's the hard way in the long term because I see it every day. These kids, they grow up and they become teenagers with bigger attitudes, right? And it's harder. So really what I want you starting is square one. When they're 2 years old, get them started in little chores and encouraging them. But the longer that they go with you doing it for them for efficiency's sake, because it's easier, the harder it is for them when they become adults. And they have to learn that. And when adults learn these things, they learn it the hard way. Think of their future husbands or wives or partners, right? So their husbands or wives or partners are basically I asked you to do the chore. I asked you to do the dishes and you haven't done them. Why don't you do this? And then they have fights and it creates cumulative stress and they haven't learned how to keep up a house. And so they're learning at a harder time, and then throw kids in the mix whenever they have those things. It's now they're still not learning and the fights get bigger and they disappoint their partners worse. True sustainable joy for your children is when they learn competence. I can do this. And when they learn to internalize it, and they learn that they don't need you to tell them how to do it every time, they learn how to do it themselves. So I know it's hard. I know you're stressed. And I know this sounds like me just putting one other thing on your plate. But if you can think of it as, no, I'm teaching my child sustainable joy. Every time you teach them to do it for themselves, you're teaching them how to have future joy in a life that's sustainable. And that's the gift I want for all the children of the world. It's my little heart. It's I just want to save the children through competence and being able to rely on themselves and to learn how to learn for themselves and think for themselves. So anyhow, I'm getting a little teary on that one, but that's because I have a real heart for kids. If you would like to see me, if you'd like help on that journey, please see me at therapistandsaintlouis.com and submit a contact form. Please like and subscribe and submit comments below.